Alrighty guys, well, I already did the water change. The water change is all done. I typically use my magnet as a guide to see when I get to 10 gallons. 10 gallons out of my tank is typically about 4 inches of water out. So I just did the filter media change on the one AquaClear filter. I'm going to change this one this Friday. Just going to leave it as is for right now so that all the beneficial bacteria doesn't disappear on me. But anyway, it's down about 4 inches, which is perfect. It's at about 10 gallons. And the next thing I'm going to show you guys is how quickly and easily it is to fill up your tank. To do that, you basically take this little blue switch here, flip it down. That blocks off the valve at the bottom here so that it can push the water through the pipe. I'm going to turn on the cold water. When you're filling up your tank, you usually want to use colder water than your actual tank temperature, because that's the whole purpose to the heater. You do want to have, if you are going to do it the way I am doing it, a digital thermometer that is accurate. So I just keep an eye on that, watch the temperature. If it starts dropping too drastically too quickly, I turn up the heat a little bit, which it did start to drop a little bit, so just gotta keep an eye on it. But basically what happens is that this will actually just start filling up with water. You can see the water rushing out through the hose here now. Plug this back into the tank here, just so it doesn't make a mess all over the place. You can see the temperature is actually going up, so I got to turn off the hot water, turn on the cold, and just kind of keep an eye on it. And then it'll basically fill up all the way. I'll fill it up a little past this black line here. I usually fill it up about a half inch above that so that there's no water noise, and when it evaporates it usually takes about a week. Otherwise it's very, very noisy. Getting too cold. We're at 72.4 now, so we're getting a little bit into the colder temperature. I'm bringing it up a little bit. Drop down to 71.5, gotta bring it up. The thermometer is right where the nozzle is for the Aqueon water changer though, so this typically, if I was using buckets, would have taken the time that it's taking to fill the tank as opposed to it working, shit, that's too hot, as opposed to it working just like the way it is right now, where it's just dumping in, warm and cold water. Basically I would have to fill up this 5-gallon bucket that's down here, lug it all the way from the bathroom over there, all the way over to the tank, and there's no space between my bed and my TV stand, so I'll let you guys do the math on that and how hard and difficult that was. Too cold again. Alright, and as you can see, it's starting to fill up slowly but surely. It does take about 4 to 5 minutes for it to fill up, but it cuts a lot of time off of the whole process. Previously, like I said, it was going from me taking an hour and a half to do filter media change and water change, to now it literally takes me like 25 minutes to do a full filter media change and a water change, which is pretty much amazing. So we're getting full now. We just filled up over the line. I'm actually going to fill it up halfway over. Like I said I do. You can actually see at the end of the tank there where we're at. And we're starting to get there, so I'm going to turn off the hot water. Slowly start turning off the cold water. And we're good. And that's that. Like I said, best 40 bucks I've ever spent. It literally does everything I needed it to. And then just to clear the line, just because it will trap the water in here, you just flip the switch back up, turn on the water real quick, it'll drain out the hose, and it's go. And that's a water change on a 55-gallon tank with the Aqueon water changer. Like I said, I only showed you half of it in part one, just because it would have taken another like 4 or 5 minutes to do the other half, but moving around the logs and everything, I kind of didn't want to have to rush, just because I didn't know if it was going to go over 10 minutes, just because my phone is retarded and cuts me off at 10 minutes for some reason. But that's pretty much it. If you guys want anything else, any other information on it, let me know. I'll be happy to answer any questions. And like I said, I hope you guys have a nice day. Talk to you guys later.